stop and go past the pace, hiding those texts, just like you hide your face.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the third lyric deep dive. Today, we are diving deep into my song, Takin My Breath. It is off my sophomore EP. I'm super excited for this one. This one was super fun to write, super fun to get produced, and I cannot wait to tell you more about it. So, let's dive right in.
Saw you with him the other day. Now I'm playing new games with your brain.
Alright, so this song, I want to make very clear right off the bat, is kind of a push and a pull with these two people that are talked about in the song. Obviously me and my ex, because that's what this entire EP is about. But it starts off saying stop and go, that's the pace. And it sets it up like, okay, this relationship obviously isn't very well, although you should probably already know that. But it sets up basically like me telling everyone that this is a bad relationship that I am in. However, I recognize that, and I wanted to kind of have a little fun with this song. So it was like, I see you doing bad stuff to me, so I'm gonna do it right back to you. And that was kind of the fun I wanted to have with this song, and that's kind of where the idea came from. So it's basically say, I see you hiding your texts, not wanting me to see anything, and I saw you with another guy the other day. And then it goes right into, now I'm playing new games with your brain. So like, I see you with that, and I know you don't think that, or you think you're hiding everything from me. But in reality, you're not. I'm playing games with you.
Hit and run, catch me if you can, but I let go of your string. Damn, flirting with you, I kiss another face. I'm not crazy. Going on dates, put you in your place. Okay, maybe I'm crazy.
Alright, so this second verse is super awesome. I just absolutely love it. So it's basically hit and run, which I wanted to pull that kind of image to the mind. You know, a hit and run's never a good thing to happen. And that's kind of how I felt, right, in this relationship. But then the whole line about, but I let go of your string, damn. My brain was basically thinking, you know, oh, my ex is stringing me along with all these things. So to bring out that analogy of, oh, I let go of your string, and you still think you're stringing me along, but you're really not, because I let go of your string. Damn, it's a dramatization of where my brain goes sometimes. Not everything happened, we shall say. But that's where the second verse is, was basically like, hey, yeah, everything's good, great, and then behind your back, we're like, oh, I'm actually doing all this stuff with someone else. So that's kind of where it was. So this one, it's just basically a continuation of the second verse. I don't know what you would necessarily call this, maybe an interlude or a third verse. But it says, playing out my fantasy, me and him, not you and me. Again, getting back to the idea that I am playing out my fantasy with someone else, not you, playing it out with someone else. And I'm holding on to nothing the way that you held me. That was a super big line for me, because I didn't feel like my ex was holding on to me like I was anything of importance. And if you have ever experienced that, it's not a great feeling. When you really love someone and they essentially don't love you back or don't hold you, you know, in the same regards that you hold them as. So I thought that was kind of a cool line, saying, holding on to nothing the way that you held me. It's what it is, folks.
Dance to the beat of my drum. Dance like we're young and dumb.
So the bridge is just really super fun. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's basically saying, I'm dancing to the beat of my own drum. I'm not dancing to the beat of your drum anymore, my own drum. But then I wanted to pull into that too, the idea that I'm dancing like I'm young and dumb. Because obviously looking back on this, and I was looking back on it when I wrote it, the whole thing like, yeah, you're being shitty to me, so I'm gonna be shitty to you behind your back, but not tell you, even though you're not telling me that you're being shitty behind my back. It's like, it's that whole dynamic, and it comes to fruition in the bridge when it's like, dance like we're young and dumb, because essentially that's what we're both being, young and dumb and stupid. Let's hit the chorus, because that's the best part.
Taking my breath, taking my breath, and I'm done playing the fool, running around trying to act so cool. No more second chances, I'm done re-romancing. Go out and drink too much, maybe falling
Okay, I'm crazy and I know it. So this is the chorus, super exciting stuff. I mean, the whole premise with this was the idea of someone taking your breath. And when you think of that idea, right, when you think of someone taking your breath, you think of, oh, you know, they're so beautiful, they're so handsome, they're so amazing, they're taking my breath away. But I wanted to flip that idea and say, you're done taking my breath. In that regard, that is, oh, I think you're physically attractive, but also in the regards of you're done taking my breath from all the shitty things that you've done to me. So then it goes to, I'm done playing the fool and running around trying to act so cool. Because a lot of the time I did feel like a complete fool. And with this being my first relationship that I ever went through, I thought that was maybe how I was supposed to feel. Now I realize that that's not how you're supposed to feel. And if you do feel like a fool in a relationship, then that's probably a good indication that it's not a good relationship. And the other part too is running around trying to act so cool. And that's what I felt like I was trying to do. Like, I was like telling myself that I was okay with this and that I needed to be cool about it, when in reality, I was not okay with it. And luckily I had that realization looking back on it. And then we get to the second half of the verse where it says, go out late, drink too much, falling for another's touch. And that was kind of the whole, okay, finally we're done, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna party and I'm just gonna, you know, do whatever and be free and be single, because that's the single life, especially here in Los Angeles. Although not now because of COVID, so folks don't be doing that. The main premise of this song is to take back the fact that you are done dealing with your ex. You're saying, okay, fine, you don't have the final say, I have the final say, because you're done taking my breath. You're done telling me how to act, you're done making me feel all of these ways, and I've just had it. That concludes our lyric deep dive of Takin My Breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you loved it. I hope you gained a little bit more insight as to where I was when I wrote the song and what the song means to me. And I hope maybe it sparks something inside of you and makes you feel a certain way. Now that you've heard the song, go listen to it. Go check it out on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you get music. Listen to it again, share it with your friends, family, whoever. I really, really appreciate your support, and I am so thankful that you tuned in. I can't wait to do another one of these. Have a great rest of your week, and talk to you soon. Bye.